So yeah, there you go. So look, this is going to be mute. It's going to go, you know, it'll be fine in a couple of weeks. It'll be fixed, but it just shouldn't be released like that. I mean, it's not a me problem, is it? It's not a you problem either. It's a their problem. Really? $70? Come on, lads. But it's all down to this amazingly modeled, study level 3D cockpit that allows you to really fly 737 in your own home.
Nevertheless, grave danger I fear in this training.
That button. Continue. Make it a nice smooth look. Right there. A lot of pressure here. Discord, and I'll have some odd random stream during the week, and I'll see you then, folks.
Yeah, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time.
And we will certainly make some buttons with special goodbye then, folks. See what happens. See, it's climbing all over the place. Another crash in the right, those buttons. It's time for us to sign off. I think she wants a treat. Do you want a treat with the buttons? Do you want a treat? Okay, just look at me until I actually get off the stage. Excellent, folks. Pleasure as always. Me too. I'll see you next time.
And greetings, everybody. Welcome to another Sunday. We're out of Africa. We're out of Africa, and that's great news. Producer Buttons is here as well. As you can see, she knows the deal. So we have to give Producer Buttons a treat. I stuck one in my pocket earlier on. In preparation, as always, folks. I hope you're having had a good week. I know the storms come through our part of the world. It's not really a storm, folks and folkettes. It's a bit of wind. So what? Do you know? Bit of wind, and they're going red warnings. We're all going to die. There's wind happening, and there may be some rain. Oh my god! But it's fine. I think they named it Kathleen. We don't name the storms. I don't think we named them in Ireland, actually. I think it's the English that named the storms because it comes from the Met Office. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Anyway, folks, welcome. We're going to have a great time today. Great time today. And we're all going to have shits and giggles, I hope. Now, how do I usually start? I'm a bit bezonked here today. I'm in a lazy mood, or should I say, in a slightly odd mood. Do you know? Now, first of all, you're probably wondering, all of you on the ground here waiting for us to start, right? Renewable Drop, Nighthawk, No Not A Lot, Will I Am, In Car, Cerebral Pair, Wild Titan, Colonel Clinks, 23 Sierra, Mazic, Falcon, Tango 22, and KJSP especially, probably. Is wondering, why am I in the middle of the runway like this, right? On purpose. I'm on purpose because this is Flight Simulator, right? I'm going to take off in that space, but you know I do this, right? I don't care where the wind is coming from. If I make a mistake, I'm going to see what happens. Do you know, it's quite safe here in my in my chair. So yes, I do things the wrong way. It's Flight Simulator, you know, and I like, as you know, I like to see what, you know, nothing bad happens. But if I mess it up, I want to learn something from it, is what I'm saying. This is why I take it so flippantly on the streams. So there you go. So I know it's going to happen at some point. Someone's going to come on and say, that's very irresponsible. You're a pilot. You should know this, ABCD, and you should be taking off your, and all this kind of stuff. I know I don't check the wind. I know I don't do the walk around. But to those same people that might come on, and eventually it'll happen. It'll happen eventually. Someone will come on. They go, "Oh, you're doing it all wrong. You should. That's a disgrace." Now, have a think. And with those people, it does happen. When those people come on, they go, "You're taking off at a tailwind. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. You haven't measured your mass and balance, and da 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 da." Because you know I'm a real pilot, and that will happen, right? And I'll say to them is, I'll say, "Do you play Grand Theft Auto?" And they go, "Yeah, of course I do." Yeah, well, when you drive down to the shops now. Right? You shouldn't be playing that because you drive down to the shops, you crash into everybody, run over people in the street, and start shooting everybody with your AK-47 and rocket launcher. You know, so there you go. So yeah, just to reiterate there, I'm very dangerous in the Flight Simulator, to be honest with you. Very irresponsible, and it's shocking. How do you learn? The stalls last week were good fun. Remember, after takeoff, I might try this again. In fact, I will try the stall after takeoff this time. I'll take it a little bit higher. And I'll see if I can rescue it. I'll just do it once. I don't play this during the week. I haven't got time recently, but I will do some stuff like that. So, folks, welcome to everybody. Everybody, welcome. Let's get some music going here. Juice the buttons, please. You should have had the music on there. Juice the buttons. Use your paws, please, properly, like I showed you. Yeah. So I'm halfway down the runway. So let's have a quick look at the comments before Colonel Klink comes on. So let's go to YouTube first. In-car, greetings to you. Alistair Murray, you're back. Hey ho. It says, does anyone know what server we're on? Alistair, we're always on the North European server. We're always on the North European server. Have a look at Gripper Sim in Discord. It's free to get in. There's no paywall. Have a look at Gripper Sim on X or Twitter. and have a look at Grid Sim in Instagram. That's when I give you the flight plans. I dish them out there, usually today at some point, maybe five hours before the stream. So keep an eye on those, join them. That's how I notify you, you know. And you get the whole flight plan there, Alistair.
Hello. Greetings and salutations, everybody.
It's Carl Clegg, ladies and gentlemen.
Everybody, I hope everybody had a good week. Here we are again, another Sunday. Madness-ish.
Another Sunday of complete madness, Colonel Clegg.
Yeah.
Complete madness. I'll get back to the comments after the takeoff. So how are you, Colonel Clegg?
I'm grand. I had a very short week. I only had to work 2 days last week. That is fantastic. I think we should do that every week. Like, you know, I think this whole 5 working day week, like, it's much overrated.
Yeah, I do. To be honest with you, once you know, if you can, you see, some people can't, but I'd love a 3-day week. I'll just do a 3-day week.
3-day week.
I'd stack shelves, to be honest with you.
Wait too long. 3-day week is way too long. Like, 2-day week is ideal.
Maybe. I'll do a 3-day week. I'd settle for a 3-day. But they all want full days. They all want full days.
You're giving it way too easy. 3-day week.
Maybe
Jesus.
I should say 2. You know, say 2.
Okay.
And then I'll bargain me up to 3.
Alright. Okay, what are we doing? It's like
we're flying airplanes. It's called MSFS Flight Simulator.
Okay.
And we're on multiplayer on the North European server, and I'm on the I'm way down the runway because I'm doing everything badly.
Okay, I come to you. I want.
Okay. You want to try that too?
Yeah. I can't leave you do madness all by yourself.
Exactly. So I might do a stall after takeoff and see if I can rescue it. It's unlikely, but I'll try.
But unlikely that you do in a stall, or unlikely that you can rescue it?
It's unlikely that I'll be able to even do the stall and rescue it. So I'll see if I can recover it, because I couldn't do it last week.
Fantastic. Where are you? Oh, Jesus Christ, you're way down the line there.
I know, we're fine. DBS is loads of power. We'll definitely take off in time, folks. Definitely. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, Tango 22 there's a Spitfire. Nice one, Tango 22. But of course, I have to re-download the Spitfire. Oh, that's my community folder.
So I'm just behind you here.
Okay, well, that's where all the others let them line up. I'll just give the others. You all line up there, folks. Everybody else line up. There's a few there. There's Wild Titan there. Johnny C. There's Paul P. Mazik Falcon. 2-3 Sierra. Server Paul. In-car. They're all. Nooble Drop there is giving himself loads of room. Look. Nooble Drop knows he's in a spot of trouble. Now he's probably done all his mass imbalances and all his calculations, and has worked out he won't get off by the end of the runway. So he's given himself a few feet, although Microsoft don't simulate the ground surface actions of the fiction.
What is this wizardry you talk about?
This wizardry?
Yeah.
Wild Titan. Sorry, Renewable Drop is in the C700. In the citation. And he's given himself loads of room. I'm just making up stuff as I go along. Waiting for the lads. Come on, lads, what are you doing?
Okay,
we're all having a meeting there.
Let's set this thing. What is this called again? Autopilot. Yeah.
While you're getting ready, folks, I'll just read out the comments, right? Very, very quickly before we go, right? So we have on YouTube, in car, as I said, Alistair Murray, and we're on the North European server. So Clappy T's with us. Thank you, Clappy T. Let me pin that message there you put there. Come on. Oh, it's not giving me the menu now for some reason because I've got to sign into chat. I can't do that now. Johnny C's with us, Will I Am. Greetings from Las Vegas. Johnny C's in Las Vegas. Shuffle Shoes, hey ho to you as well. There's Clappy D saying a bit of wind. Why can't I scroll down here? What's going on here? Deuce.
Is Johnny C living in Las Vegas? Like,
scroll down.
I think Johnny C is living in Las Vegas. I wonder if Johnny C posts his picture at some stage.
Will I Am is in Las Vegas. Yeah.
Will I Am is in Las Vegas. Yeah. I wonder if he looks like Elvis. I think everybody in Las Vegas looks like Elvis.
They do. Mazak 234 is with us. Tavo 453. G'day, he says. Nighthawk's there. No, not a lot. Evening all. Nighthawk saying I did an A320 flight into Dublin with a 30-knot crosswind at the threshold. Very nice. Probably with Catherine. He did, yeah. Then he says due to storm Catherine, so didn't really like weather. And KHL Peace says good evening from Norway, heading to Saudi Arabia tonight. Yes, we are. So let's hop into the aircraft. Loose. And let's rock and roll, folks, shall we?
Oh, absolutely.
Flaps are set. A checklist? Nah.
Checklist. I just put the power in here. And
Right.
I let the brakes smoke before I release.
Feet on brakes, full power. Let the engine spool up. Come on, engines. Spool up, engines, CPUs. Camera set to yoke. Confirmed.
So there we are. Full
And
power.
off we go. Let's go. Full power.
Brakes off.
Full power, everybody. I'll do a right-hand door, but just to let everyone, to let everyone push forward a little bit to get the old steering here. 13 knots. Oh, have I got something? 40 knots. Because it's going to be a panic rotation today.
50
folks.
knots.
Oh, I'm going to make it. I got loads of runway. Look at
60
this.
knots. 70 knots. Now we can
Loads
rotate
of
now.
runway. This-
Happy days.
70
Oops.
knots. Let's get off the runway there. Not exactly a panic rotation, but I'm doing a bit of a shallow takeoff there. Oh yeah, I
Gear.
said I had to do the stall here. Take the gear up.
Gear
And I'm going
comes
to bring
up.
it up like a dummy. I'm going to go.
Flaps coming up.
There we go. Too steep. Passengers are kind of getting concerned now. Pilot's a dumbass. Oh, over it goes. There. Right. Lower the nose. Right rudder. Right rudder. Right rudder. Keyboard falls over. Oh, that was the keyboard's fault. Keyboard fell off. I'm going to do it one more time. One more time. See, it just goes. It's all over, folks. You know? It's just all over when you do that. It's all over. You know? Ciao, ciao. It's bye-bye for everybody. Let's do that one more time. Come on.
So you stalled and crashed.
Yeah, I just want to see if I can rescue you. Just curious after last week.
I stalled, recovered, and continued.
That's because you were high up. It was low to the ground. So you're not going to fix it when you're low to the ground in real life anyway. You're definitely not going to fix it. You're just gone. You know, and that's what happens. Why am I on to the side here? If I burst away or something? What's that explain? And up we go. There's a bit of a wind there. There's a slight wind from the left. I don't have tailwind. Oh,
Yes.
the gear was the gear was up. I dragged it off the runway. I dragged it off the runway. Oh no, the gear is down. Okay, it's a flat setting. Okay, so I'm going a little bit higher now, right? And let's say we do a slow dumbass stall. Flaps up then, you know. Flaps up and kind of keep the angle of attack too high. It's a few hundred feet an hour above. Now I find myself using the rudder now. In a real aircraft, that's a dead giveaway. I have to put in right rudder here because of the torque. A lot of right rudder, you know. So that's a dead giveaway. So that's a warning straight away. Never mind how the aircraft feels in real life. So there it goes. There it goes. Left rudder. Oh, you're gone. It's all over. It's all over. Like, so I'll catch up with everybody else. So there you go. I'll just catch up with everybody. It's all over once you do that in real life, folks.
Oh yeah.
Certainly in this thing. There we go. Right, so make sure the gear's up now. Flaps are up. And we're on our way. I'm going to have to press some buttons and stuff now because I'm on manual. We push the heading mode on. Alright. Altitude. If I can press it, there we go. And autopilot on. There we go. And now we start to climb. So select our altitude. What altitude are you going to, Colonel Clegg?
I think I'm gonna go to 12,000 feet.
I'm going to 14,500 at a nice gentle climb of oops, that's the wrong knob. Vertical speed, this one. Oh, we'll go 600 feet a minute. 600 feet a minute to 14,200 feet. We're on heading mode. I'll switch to nav now. It should turn to the left. Nav is engaged. Let's get it all up here. Nav is engaged. And it's doing that nicely.
So just because you said you're going to 14,200 feet, I decided to go to 14,400 feet.
Oh, really? I see. Oh, it's a 14. Really?
Just to
Be higher than me, like.
just to be higher, different, right?
Oh, we're in Saudi Arabia now, folks. We're still in Saudi Arabia. So, yeah, we're getting around the world. We didn't think this would take so long. I didn't think it would take so long, folks, to go all the way around the world every week. Did you kind of think?
Kinda.
I didn't think it would take this long. I thought we'd be finished by now. I've never done it before in a flight sim,
It
obviously.
would be different if you would be flying every day, like, you know, but we technically only fly once a week, like, you know what I mean?
Well, if you were doing it, you stay in each place maybe for a week or a couple of days, no?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Explore a bit, like, you know, see what it has to offer.
Yeah, absolutely. Go exploring. Now, let me get this camera in a nice area. There we go. That'll do. So, let's have a look at the comments here again. I'm trying to sign in here. Sign into chat. Can I be informed? Inside stream notes to intro chat. Open this. I've got to do stuff now, folks. Got it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Are we on it? Okay. Fair enough. We can't do it from there. That's a bit confusing. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. So let's have a look at the map situation here and what we're doing. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get the old World Tour flights and show you what we're doing here. I should do this every time, actually, kind of think.
What?
World Tour Part 46, kind of think. Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Apparently, until 2018, Saudi Arabia was the world's only country where a woman could not drive legally, and around 95% of Saudi Arabia is a desert. Oh, they weren't allowed to drive legally, that's right. All we know is that Saudi motorists have developed an exciting but dangerous craze known as sidewalk skiing, which involves balancing the car on its side while driving. Really?
Yeah.
Oh. So they hit the curb and they drive sideways?
Absolutely, on two wheels, yeah.
Wow. Continue our tour. Fly from Muskuri Oscar Yankee Mike Sierra to Sifa Sura Oscar Echo Sierra Hotel with a stop in Bahrain. Bahrain? Oscar Yankee Bravo. So it's 3. If you can, visit the King's Cup Camel Race. This epic race sees up to 1,200 participants and races across a 20-kilometre track during the National Festival. I can't pronounce that word. I'm not going to make a fool out of myself again. I should do this every time.
I thought he was fluent in Arabic there for a moment.
Yeah. I can. Yeah. And there's the thumbnail there. I took a sneak picture of the thumbnail. And very nice. That's our flight plan. World Tour flights. Happy days.
Absolutely.
Very nice. So the first stop then is...
whatever the place is called. Anyway, it's about 20 odd miles away.
Oh, I see it now. Okay. It's real good. Probably saying that takeoff it was coming away because there was a bit of wind. There was actually a bit of wind there, yeah. David says we got lost in Africa. It's just a big country. It just took ages, do you know? It took a long time.
Absolutely.
It took a long time. So no European server. I'd be curious to know, folks, if you're on the chat. Do you get the flight plan from Discord? Or do you get it from X or Twitter or Instagram? As I posted in all 3, I'm just curious if anyone looks at those. I do it anyway. I'm just curious to see where you get the, or is he on this Sunday? What's going on? Do you know what I mean? So that's what I just use them to communicate with things, you don't see me, I use Instagram and X not to post pictures of me on a bikini on a beach. It's a communication mechanism, so you know what flights we're doing. What flight Colonel Klink has prepared for us, should I say. So we've got hard light there in the FA-18 Echo. Tango 22 in the Spitfire and Mazak. Oh, we got the FA-18. That was nice. Oh, they're doing flybys. Keep doing that, folks. There goes Mazak in the Typhoon. You can see the FA-18. Nice ones, folks. Nice. Just in time, I got the camera echo, I think. I'm behind everybody. Am I Paddy last again? Yes, I am. I might cheat a little bit because I want to record everyone else coming in. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna hit the Y button here.
Are you cheating again?
I just want to catch up. I want to, when I get there, I want to view everyone else landing.
Ah.
They want to see it too. They want to see the landings. Most people do, I'd say. You know, if they want to watch it after. So I cheated and slewed across. Oh, we got some mountains down below. Oh, I better start coming down. Jeez. Oh yeah, I better start. Let's scare the passengers. Let's get down here. Vertical speed, minus space. Come on. Let's go down there like that. Okay. That looks about, go down to about 5,000 feet. We go to 6.5. Right. Come on, vertical speed, do your job. Nope, go this way, please. Yeah, you gotta be quick, don't you? This is no auto throttle, of course.
No, so you have to manage your speed. So you don't want to overspeed in the descent. So if you increase your descent rate, you have to decrease your throttle, not to overspeed.
Exactly. Do it manually.
And if you increase your altitude, you may have to increase your throttle, as you will bleed off speed.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's another danger of those autopilots, because they don't, you know, weird things happen. I don't know what happens to people.
Unless
they don't add power. You know, they're on autopilot, they're climbing, and they don't add power.
So
I don't know how you'd forget that. I suppose because we fly manually all the time, we'd never forget.
The only time where you don't have to worry about it, if your aircraft has auto throttle and the autopilot is connected to the auto throttle system.
That's it.
Then you set the speed, and then there is a speed which the autopilot selects depending on what the best rate of climb is.
Yep, that's true. I'm going to take off this brilliant shirt. These are great heaters. This was my coat when I got in here an hour ago. To get ready, and it's just too hot. I'm ready. Back. Now, where are we? We're in the valley. I like this. This pleases me. Trit says, glad to hear it, Davo. Oh, Davo says, good mate, I'm over the COVID finally. Oh, right, so Davo's over the COVID. Wow, that's great, Davo. Trit is saying, glad to hear it, Davo. COVID is a real pig. I still have no sense of taste. Jeepers. I'm not getting that. What is it? What is the COVID? Almost refined leg. Airport's dead ahead. Switching to autopilot off. And power back. And let's descend here and get my seat position corrected. And get the yoke in here.
I think we have to disconnect the autopilot and do a crazy descent.
Well, I'm going to take a right-hand downwind.
I take a left-hand downwind.
Oh, we meet in the middle. Turning final. Great.
Because I think it's more dangerously to the mountain.
Oh, yeah, I should have gone that side down. To be very dangerous, foolish, and unwise. There's the wrong way there, folks. There goes hard light. Welcome back, Lard Hard Light. I like the FA-18. I like that. Power's off all the way now, folks. It's not slowing down though. It's taking its time to slow down. Putting the gear down. That slows down. Probably break the gear, but it doesn't simulate that either. No, it's barely slowing down now.
So we're on the left downwind, right? Ish. So we just drop the gear. Happy days.
Taking a left. Going down 200 knots, adding a bit of power. Trim.
So
First stage of flaps. I'm kind of guessing where I'll end up because I can't kind of look out, you know.
So
I can't tip my head.
we're gonna go base now.
Where's the runway? Oh, there it is. Big shock. There we go. I turned in too early.
And we're gonna...
Feet on pedals.
we're gonna drop the first stage of flaps.
And 4 flaps. There we go. And we got a bit of a headwind. Hey ho, what headwind do we have? We have 6 knots headwind, which in the real world makes a big difference. You know? Believe it, in a small airplane. Just get on the centre line. It's funny in the sim, you can't get on the centre line as much as you could. It's kind of finicky in the simulators. It's notoriously hard in the simulators anyway, folks. You know. Damn it, I forgot to hit the record button, but what are you going to do? You've seen me land 1,000 times, I'll do it for the next one. No, I don't need more power now. Back. Starting at the end of the runway. Yes, that's the only way to land an airplane. And this does float a lot, quite a bit. Come on, down you come. Firm, but soft. There we go, as reverse is coming on. It's getting squirrely now. Forward of the stick. There we go. A little bit of braking.
So
Reverse off. Turning to the side.
we are on short final.
Let's have a look at Colonel Clink landing then, folks, shall we? Oh, good God, that frightened the life out of me.
And we
Let's
just
hop outside, see the landings here.
drop all the flappy flaps.
Colonel Clink, then 2-3 Sierra. Davos on the ground, Nitrox on the ground. We'll meet up Colonel Clink here now. Let's judge Colonel Clink. All 22,000 people are watching.
Excellent choice.
Here he comes. He has his gear down, it's just Microsoft can't handle it. There he goes. Right on the edge there. And it looks like he's doing a short field. Colonel Clink, well done. That was right. That's the record if we were doing that now.
What are you talking about short field? That was a normal landing.
That was a short field. That was Colonel Clink's famous short field landing. You've nailed it now, Colonel Clink.
That is just a normal landing. I don't do short field landings.
It was a long landing for you.
It was a long landing. It was a very long
Here
landing.
comes Johnny C. Oh, I love the way the dust comes up. Oh, I didn't know they did that with the, you know. Well done. Let's do 3 Sierra. Very nice, 2-3 Sierra. Very nice. I'd like to get 1 or 2 here, you know. We'll wait for a Wild Titan, then we go again. Very nice indeed. We get the full model here. We get the full model. Not exactly the full model. Oh, we are. Look. There's. That's her face there. Oh, I didn't mean to. What the deuce? Oh, went crazy. Okay. There. Windscreen looks a bit. You know. Jeez, they've been washing that windscreen with bloody Brillo pads. Look at the handprints on it and stuff. Look.
Oh,
Handprints and clean your windscreen there, lads. Will ya? That's another pet peeve.
It's disgraceful.
Yeah. That's another pet peeve of mine in the real world. Clean your windshield. Do you know? Clean your I'm telling you, sometimes you don't get a chance to do it. Just a bucket and a cloth, you know, is all you need. Anyway, I shut my face. Oh, big smashy smash there, the corner for a renewable drop there. I don't know how we didn't see what happened there, folks.
The
we didn't see.
The longitude was dancing on its tail.
Yeah, it could have been, you know, a crazy thing. We don't know. Falcon. It could have been a. What do you think it was, Colonel Click? Could have been hijacking there.
I think
it could have been drunken pilot. We'll just do what they used us. Drunken pilot, dramatize everything, you know.
I think there was a pilot, like on a trip, like, you know, not a good trip.
Yeah, wasn't a good trip. We hop in, and we go again. Right, flaps up to take off, and I'm gonna take off. I'm going to take off. This way. Oh no, that's not. That's too long. This.
So,
It's too long either way.
Are we gonna take off again?
Yeah, let's take off.
Okay then.
Doesn't matter. I'm in the middle of the runway. It's too big. The runway's too big. I can't make it dangerous enough.
I'm sorry.
You know. I'm gonna add power though, and then release the brake. Oh, that's another one. People do. Oh, I did end up in the hedge. All right. Already? I'll probably do a stall here. Full power. I'll show you what happens, right?
Yeah, it's just making sure that I'm in takeoff configuration. So, and I just turn around.
Taking off the tailwind. You know, not using the whole runway. Not pushing forward the sticks. You're just steering. Rotating too early. Here's another one. Look, it's tipping over already. You can feel it. It wants to tip over. Taking the gear up.
I think I do a zoom climb to the stall. How is that?
Just keep it on the edge here. Just keep it at the edge of the stall. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes again.
So,
Easy now, easy now, easy now, easy now. No. Oh,
so,
that's a few broken backs there, folks.
so yeah.
That's a few broken backs again. So
We are airborne.
just
Here comes up. We staying in. We staying in the ground effect. Flaps coming up. We still staying in the ground effect because it's Sunday, right? So we at the edge of the runway, and now
too short, too quick. There we go. Don't pull up too quick. You'll do a secondary stall. No. So that's why I let it go right down to the ground there. What happened, Colonel Clink? I heard a sound coming. What was that sound you made?
I just did a zoom climb just for the for shits and giggles.
The sound was what was that sound effect again?
Woo!
Brilliant sound effect.
If you have the passengers in the back, they go like ah!
Yes, sorry, Bob. Yes, sorry, Bob. That's very true. Let's get a climb going here in the old thing. I know what I'll on. We got nav set. It'll be fine. Check out the flaps there. That's why it's a sterile cockpit. I left the flaps up. Well, I was doing stalls, you know. So yeah, this you're not gonna recover, you know.
Like, yeah, that is fine, and autopilot goes on, and happy days.
Really nice.
And now we're going into the more sensible section of the flight.
Yep. So we've got a long leg here, so full power.
Yeah,
Tops are up.
absolutely. I would say halfway through the long leg we're gonna do our tea break.
I think so. Do remind me. I'm
Alright.
taking a little bit of power back to stop those annoying red lights flash. I'm asking myself, why would they let you put the power forward so it flashes? Well, you need control of your aircraft here, I guess. In an emergency. Right, so we're climbing up. Oh, I'll stay at this altitude, 6,500 feet, I think we're at. Yeah, 6.5, just to get the viewage in, you know. Just to get the viewage in. Let's get some eye candy going here. I'll get my face out of here, just for now. Enjoy the music. So Clubby D says Discord. Okay, cool. Off the ground, even at 130 kilometers. Stavo can't take off. I'm sorry now we missed that. So we could put the streamer takeoff there. I'd love to see what happened there, Davo. Taking off. My plane won't lift off the ground even at 130 knots. I don't know what to tell you about that. No. Maybe in the way I'll do a stall and see how much. I'll climb up a little bit higher, okay? I'll do a little stall. See what I can recover in, right? So we go up to 15,000, right? And I'll do a stall. Oh, it takes too long with this. I'll use the old leaf here instead. 15,000 feet.
Double says you hit a building. That is very inconsiderate for the people who just had their dinner.
Yeah. Coming through their ceiling like that?
Yeah, that's just
Dust in their food.
Just not right.
Oddly enough this week, folks, right? I didn't get the error, the login error. So they must have fixed that. Thank you again to Two-Tone Murphy, who put a video out on that. You know? Two-Tone Murphy has fantastic cameras, I notice. In his studio. Looks absolutely stunning. I don't know if you've seen Two-Tone Murphy. I put him on from time to time. Let me get him up here.
You must have
see what he's doing.
You must ask him what cameras he's using.
Yeah. Well, I got a camera. Is this that chat bit? He just using stuff. Let me get him up here. Murphy. And Irish guy, of course. I don't know. I don't understand why it doesn't have more viewers. It's not all the time. YouTube's an awful fecker. Do you know that? Is he live now? It's not coming. Let's get some of his videos here. Look at this, right? Where is he? 2 days ago streamed. He's on quite a bit. 4K. Hang on. I can't stream in 4K. What does he know that I don't? Is he streaming in 4K? Let me have a look at him here. Just to he's on quite a bit. Look at this.
Massive update for the aircraft, which is due to release at some stage.
4K
this week, as we're told.
Hang on, that's streaming 4K.
Moving to helicopters, we're checking out the brand new release by Cowan Sim, and
it's news. I won't. But it just looks great, doesn't it? You see that kind of thing?
Yeah.
His room looks absolutely stunning.
No, it looks fantastic.
During the week. And I think you should get a lot more. Always hit the like button, folks. If you're YouTubers, I know I forget to. I've gotten very good now at hitting the like button, I have to say to you all. Streamed 4 days ago. How can you stream at 4K? I know you can stream in 2K. Maybe he saved it. I'd say he didn't save it because the stream just saves the videos and he might have recorded it and then put it up at 4K. So it's very good, isn't it? It's very nice. What's gear there? What's this?
Okay.
So, that's Two-Tone Murphy, folks.
Okay, just gonna do this, and
there we go, folks. I've lost my chat back. Nighthawk says Murphy uses 2 computers, one for the stream and the other for the sim. Yeah, I thought I've got such a powerful PC. It doesn't affect me actually, just on the PC. I don't need to do it. Maybe I do. I use 2 computers, one for streaming, but yeah, interesting. I know you can stream in 2K. We're in 2K now, folks. 2K, 1440p. Look at that desert. That is mental. I can't get the tags off here because I don't have my community code on.
it looks like the scale of a crocodile.
It's like the sea.
Yeah.
Amazing to see. That's exactly what happens in the desert, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
We've got beside us, by the way. Doing very well. Of course, I will show the link. In car, in the Spitfire. I must download the Spitfire again in car. I know I have one Spitfire, but then see if I download all, we won't have any money for. You know, it's kind of limited. Maybe I'll get Spitfire. I thought I got that actually for you in car specifically. I got that for in-car Spitfire, I thought. Oh, mind you, I don't have my community photo because I don't want to screw up the stream. I'll get my community photo done next week.
It's like
now
I'm about to say, come a wee bit nerdy and say Arrakis, Dune, the desert planet.
Oh, Dune, when is Dune 2 out?
Oh, it's already out in the cinema. It's not Dune 2, it's just Dune
Part 2.
Remake Part 2.
Yeah.
It freaks me out. It's not like, oh, we made Dune and now we made Dune 2. It's like they just made it 2 parts of the movie. It's basically
Oh, the original was longer, is it? Or had more in it?
The original was about 2.5 hours or so, and it was from start to finish, right? Now, in the remake, it's the first part was about 2.5 hours, and now they're doing the second part, which is about 2.5 hours. Now, don't get me wrong, it's like, I think the original was good, really, really good. It's like, and the remake, it's very, very good as well, like, you know, but it's just, it's not a new story, it's the same story, it's just two-parter, right? So it's like a mini-series.
Okay. Nighthawk says Dune Messiah Book 2 is in the works. I don't know, this is all very Dungeons and Dragons to me. I don't understand this. I never read the books. I never even saw the first movie, to be honest with you.
There's something else, like there's a follow-up of the movie which became a TV series, which was from the book, which is called The Children of Doom. Dune. Not Doom. Dune. It's like, which is good as well, like, you know, the acting was a bit dodgy, like, you know, and they could have done better overall. I hope they actually remade that, like, you know, but, yeah, no, overall it's good, like, you know, don't get me wrong.
Boston House says rich fields of spice below us. Yes, there is.
Yeah.
What's there? What is that? Is that way there?
I see worm signs.
Yeah. I wonder what that. See the settlement I see here? Look, see the settlement there? What is that?
Village.
Dune. Like really in the middle of nowhere. Look at that. Let's go over here and have a look. Let's go. Where's that? Oh, we've got to detach that from the airplane. Let's have a look at that. What are we doing here? Views, camera, action. Follow me link off. There we go. Let's go and have a look and accelerate the hell out of the old camera. There's no road to it even. Look at this. This place actually is this. Oh, there's an airfield there for some reason. Right? There's an airfield down here. Is there a road coming down here? I don't see a road. Right? So
probably not. It's probably just an airfield in the desert.
There's a town here. With no roads, folks. It could be some sort of facility.
A secret. Yeah. A secret facility.
Yeah. Look at the way these are.
It could be an oil refinery somewhere, like, you know, and that's how you get there.
Could be some sort of military base. Could be the Americans.
Look, there's like tennis courts.
Oh my God.
Tennis courts and everything.
Is there?
Yeah. The green fields there, they look like tennis courts. Yeah.
Some sort of soccer pitch or something.
Yeah. No, it's like it's probably like an oil field or something like that.
I see no derricks there. I don't know. Could be it's a mystery. Or a bit of greenery. Another thing I noticed is that green. Ah! Why is it doing that now? It's trees. Sorry, produce the buttons. Oh, the doors. Lock everything. No, but just that's fine. Sometimes if I raise my voice, she goes, oh my God, what's going on? A bit of greenery going on along here, oddly enough. But yeah, that's a fairly place. There's no roads going to it. There's no roads. Dirt roads only. Very peculiar.
So.
Reset cam.
So.
It's 15,000 feet, folks.
Anyway, I shall do an ILS approach on 08 Zulu.
Okay. I'm going to try that now. I'll do the stall now, right? I'm going to do the stall. As I promised. I wonder if my windscreen is dirty as the others. So I'll do the stall now in a minute. And I got a nice clean windscreen. Like the rest of ye's. The jet again somewhere. Where is it? I like the way the airplane kind of bounces around like that. Because you would have that because there's heart light there again. The heat rises quite significantly and it gets quite bumpy in the summer in these places. I have flown in California desert around that area. It gets very bumpy. In Spain as well. Anyway, back to the stall. Right, I'm going to see, we're at 15,000 feet and I'm going to do the stall and see how we recover. So take the power back now. I'm going to do a typical stall here.
Are you doing a stall stall?
Yeah, actually,
no, if you want to do a proper stall, like why don't you do a power on stall?
Well, oh yeah, after takeoff stall. Okay, let's do that. Of course, just like we said. Let's see what altitude I get to, and then you can see the instruments there, right? Oh, my view here. So that's a dummy climb. Here we go. Let's go over now. I can feel the aircraft ditching to the left. I'm going to use the rudder, straighten her up. There it goes. So we're at 17,000 feet, 100 feet. There it goes, right? So I'm going to use the rudder to swing it over. Seeing as it's got momentum. Opposite rudder now. Ooh. Opposite rudder. Bringing up the nose a bit because we got a bit of speed. 17,000, so 15,000 feet. So roughly 2,000 feet I lost there.
So did you get into a spin yet?
2,000 feet. It kind of did because I put in the rudder. It did kind of get into a spin. Let's see if it does go into a spin there. I'll recover that. Right. Let's do it again. Up we go again. I'm going to keep the rudder in. There you go, that's high enough. Speed's decreasing rapidly. I'm using the rudders just to keep it straight. You know it's going to go even without the feeling. 40 knots down. Up. I'm going to reduce a bit by left rudder. Won't go into spin. No, it's going over the other way now. No, it's not. No, it doesn't want to do. Okay, so I didn't really do that correctly. The spin, I think, because you got to whack the controller back a little bit in some airplanes to get it to spin. So I'm going to do that, the old Cessna technique, to get it into a spin.
But if the wing drops, put the rudder into the direction of the wing drop.
I did, and went the other way. Went the other way. So now I pull back, got the rudder I want, and it goes the opposite way. Now that other rudder, I don't know. I'll put the rudder in and juice it. Sure, let's juice it.
If she rolls to the left, put left rudder in, and she goes into a spin.
So yeah, and I'm in a spin now. I'll tell you why, right? Look at the speed. It's just staying around 60 knots, right? That's how you know you're in a spin. Because if you increase the speed, because you're yawing, spinning, rolling, everything's happening. Now we're definitely in a spin.
Yeah.
That is a spin. Right? If the speed is increasing, right, we'd be in a spiral dive. That is a spin. So that's good Microsoft's part. Because the pitot tube is pointing straight ahead for the wing, from the wing, and the airflow is going right past the pitot tube. Does that make sense at a 90-degree angle? So it doesn't read very much. So you're not getting any G-forces in the spin. So I'm going to recover it now. So I've got 7, straightening the rudder pedal, slowing the nose. Putting an opposite rudder. It does take a while to come out of it. There we go. Interesting. I didn't hear any screams from the passengers. What the hell's going on with... Oh no, it's I don't have that thing. What was it called again?
The FS realistic thingy.
FS realistic. I don't even have that because that's in the community folder. Anyway, it's so disappointing. That's why I don't remember its name. Sorry, boys, we made it. Okay, back to autopilot, and we start to climb up to 15,000 feet again.
Anyway. So we are approaching the halfway point mark to our final destination, and I think it's time for a cup of tea.
No.
No.
No. Yes. Okay, folks. So we're going to take a break. I'm in a weird mood today. I'm clean. What can I tell you? No. If your wife, I don't have one like them. Your wife goes, would you take out the bins? Let's go. No. Like a child. See the reaction you get. Right, okay, we'll take a quick break, folks. We're going to take a 5-minute intro while we're in the cruise. 5-minute break. Intermission, should I say. So now's the time to grab your cup of tea, sweets and treats. Bring your dogs out for these and all that kind of stuff. and we'll see you in exactly 5 minutes.
Okay, see you in a few.
And now, let's enjoy an intermission. We hope you filled your snack bar full of tasty treats to eat and drink. Perhaps a tempting tasting hotting dog, or a thirst-quenching sugar drink. Some fresh, crunching popping corn, perhaps, or an assortment of sugar-coated sweetness. Even enjoying a sickness stick. We've plenty of time, so visit your snack bar now. See now, Mr. and Mrs. Barker enjoying and gorging on the lovely treats with their lovely children. You could be doing this too, you still have time. And for those of you tea lovers, let's have a look at some tea-making tips. Yes, the most important tea-making tip, of course, when you have time, is to use the right mug. Yes, the right tea mug is always the right way. Look for the Grippersim tea mug. Yes, it makes your tea taste 20% better. Now, don't worry, you still have plenty of time to make your cup of tea. Mrs. Ainsley Creetrap, what do you think of drinking a cup of tea from the Grippersim mug as opposed to the normal mug?
Lovely. It's not everyone who can make a good cup of tea.
Splendid, Mrs. Ainsley Crabtree. Now, here are the ladies discussing the 6 points of making a good cup of tea, and of course the Grippersim mug will be included. Which number will it be?
Can I remember them?
Of course you can.
Try now. All right, here goes. Number 1.
Mama, see the Grippersim mug?
Always use a good quality tea.
Yes, of course.
Good. Number 2. Always use freshly drawn water, right?
Number
3. Remember to warm the teapot or urn.
Everyone knows that one.
And number 4. Measure the right quantity of tea for the amount of water in the pot. Very good. Number 5. The water must reach boiling point. Pot to the kettle, not kettle to the pot. And the last rule, number 6.
Here we go.
Let the tea brew for 5 to 10 minutes.
Damn your eyes, woman! God Grippersim tea mug.
Where does it all start? Sometimes here, with an acid stomach, or here, with tense, upset digestive nerves. It may even reach here, with that fuzzy, achy feeling in the head.
Are you suffering from intermission anxiety? It's the acid tension trouble triangle you're suffering from. Yes, now there's a new anti-intermission liquid, Peptus Liquid Elixir. It will break that bothersome intermission trouble triangle. This fast-acting liquid has no need to wait for it to dissolve as it's in liquid form. With unknown ingredients, it will settle acid in your stomach and those nasty intermission blues. Side effect of Peptus may include constipation, skin rash or dermatitis, diarrhea, dizziness, drowsiness, dry mouth, severe migraines, insomnia, suicidal thoughts, abnormal heart rhythms, internal bleeding, cancer, loss of sexual appendages, funny walk syndrome, loss of hair, reddening of the hair, big red nose syndrome, whitening of the skin, unusual voice patterns, childish behaviors, a propensity to blow up balloons, death. Break that intermission trouble triangle with Peptus. Yes, Peptus available somewhere.
Just a minute, folks. Yes, that's all it takes to visit our refreshment counter in the lobby. There you'll find popcorn and an assortment of popular candy bars to please every taste. Try one of these delicious candy bars. Big time.
Ingredients include chemicals derived from petroleum,
butternut,
preservatives including sodium benzoate and sulfur dioxide, no nuts included.
Milkshake,
including wood pulp and duck feathers as fillers.
Payday,
including propylene glycol, carcinogenic flavorings, including trace elements of starch, strychnine, and lead.
Topped with Hollywood's super rich coating of the kind you like best. They taste wonderful, they're delicious, they're nutritious. Get one at our confection counter in the lobby now.
And now a word from our esteemed producer. Such kind words. And now back to our normally scheduled programming. Yes.
God, I nearly hit the end stream button instead of the other button.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I did that a few times before. Oh dear, what a nice view. Look cool. How cool does that look, folks? Some days, Microsoft, you do redeem yourselves. Really. Well, look, there's nothing like this in the market, folks. It's really quite cool. Really quite cool. Everyone was very quiet. The chatting's on here. Let's have a look. Don't forget to hit the like button. Only 5 of you, right? Let's go to YouTube. Let's see who's on YouTube. How many's on YouTube here? Get it live again here and see. Okay. 12 on YouTube. We have... How many likes do we have? How many likes? It's not showing the likes. Why don't I like it? Oh, I'm in the wrong... Oh. Let's see here. Oh, Two-Tone Murphy's here. Ah, Two-Tone Murphy, greetings. I didn't know that. Straight away on the YouTube chat, Two-Tone Murphy is here.
Greetings and salutations.
Yeah, maybe he left. I don't know. Oh, man. Great. I must have missed... hang on. No, sign. Hang on. No, that's his channel. I was looking at this guy here. Look at this. At all. That's his channel. But anyway. Greetings to Two-Tone Murphy. Where am I now? What am I like today? I'm pretty slow today, folks. The fog. There I am. Now we're there. So, we got 15 likes and we got 13 watching. Thank you, guys and gals, for hitting the like button. Pinned chat. Let's pin LBD's thing here. Copy that. It's pinned. There we go. Very nice, folks. That was got usually called success. No, sorry, folks. False alarm. If Two-Tone Murphy had any sense, he'd be in the pub getting pissed right now. You know. That's what happens. And so that's what Irish people do to themselves. I'm telling you. On a school night, you go to the pub, think, we'll have 1 pint.
Oh, the one.
One pint.
Only the one.
You get lamped out of it because it's more fun because of the danger, you know. Well, when I say danger, I mean you're sitting in an office. You don't do it if you're a pilot, obviously. But you know, the danger is going into work with a hangover, is what I'm saying. I haven't done that for long. I stopped doing that when I was 20-something, and then I did it a few times, twice, when I was 30, and I just stopped doing it. It's just kind of operation, you know. You're home, and it's a horrible day, kind of thing, when you're hungover at work, because you got to perform, you know.
And the most important thing is, like, right, if the bell rings for last orders, double up.
Yeah, that's right. They kick you out now anyway. They give you a plastic cup.
No,
in England, they give you a plastic cup and tell you, you're getting out. Doesn't matter.
You see, I never knew about the last order thing, like, right, until I was in the England, right? And you know how they ring the bell, like, you know, for last orders, right?
Yeah.
So, if you're on a continent, it has a completely different bloody meaning, like, right? I was like, you know, they was ringing the bell and I go like, woo! And it's like, and I said, why are you going yoo-hoo? Well, somebody rang the bell, like, you know, it's like a pint for everybody in the pub, like, you know. Oh, no, that means it's last order, they're closing up. And I says, what you talking about? It's hardly 11 o'clock.
Yeah, in England, yeah. I was out with a pilot friend of mine on a Sunday night. I know I told the story before. On a Sunday night, and I just like telling it. And I was just getting warmed up, you know. And he said, Shane, the pub's closed. And I go, but it's 10 o'clock, like. It's only 10 to 10. He goes, no, they're not serving. 10 o'clock. So they stop on Sundays at 10 o'clock. I go, no, I'm just getting warmed up. And I had the free day the next 2 days. And I wanted to go out on the Raz in London, you know. So I was so upset. I said, Richard, there must be somewhere open. There must be somewhere. And he goes, no, everything's closed on Sunday. I said, look, if you're in a foreign country and you don't know where to go, ask the taxi driver and there's bound to be, they'll know everywhere.
Yeah.
So he says, all right, I'll follow along with that. And, oh, no, not a lot. Once again, no, not a lot, Sata. Thank you so... No, not a lot. I don't mean that you're at it in a bad way, in a good way. No, not a lot. Thank you. He's gifted a tier 1 sub to the community. Total, he's given a total of 37 on the channel. Wow. And he's given it this time to Colin to me. I remember Colin to me. Yeah. Colin to me, greetings. Thank you, Colonel Kinky, for on. Thank you so much. No, not a lot. Much appreciated.
Absolutely, no, not a lot. That is very generous of you.
Absolutely. So where was I? Yeah, so I was saying when you're in a foreign country, ask, it depends on what country you're in, obviously, because it could be dangerous asking a taxi driver. Don't do it in Thailand, or other places. But anyway, I got a taxi driver and a cockney there, and I said, look, we want to go for free beers. Where do we go? And he gave us this name of a club, and he goes, are you sure you want to go there? And I went, well, is it safe? And he goes, yeah, but are you sure you want to go? And he seemed a bit hesitant. I said, yeah, well, let's have a look. So off he went. And it was kind of near Buckingham Palace, in that area, right? In a nice area. And there was a massive queue. And a big red rope at the end and a guy with a clipboard. A couple of big, you know, the bouncers that stand with their arms as if there's something in between their arms and their ribcage. Do you know, stand like this? Do you know? And I'm going, oh God. And my friend says, no, Shane, you're not going to get in there. It's one of those things. If your name's not on the list, you're not getting in. So I said, don't worry about it. It just came to me, right? So don't worry about it. Pay the taxi driver. And Richard's looking at me going, oh, you're crazy. You're not. What are you doing? Like, we're going to be stranded here now. So I walked. I said, just follow my lead, and he did. Fair dues to him. And I walked right up to the bouncers, and everyone's looking at us, going, "What the hell do you think you're doing, mate?" You know, all past the well-dressed people, right up to the bouncers. And I said, "I'm terribly sorry. I've been invited to Buckingham Palace, and I think I've got the wrong address." And the two lads looked at each other and looked at me, like, "What the hell are you on?" And I said, can you direct me? Is this the right place? And he goes, no, mate, this is not the right place. I said, but I have an invitation. Can you help me? And he said, all right, let's have a look. So I took out a £50 note with the Queen's face facing up.
Yeah.
And I gave him that. And he goes, oh, mate, that's the best I've ever seen. Get in. And we got in and we had a great night. It was a great night.
Well, sometimes you have to do that.
Yeah, and I just thought of it there, and then I don't know what I was on. I don't know what beer I was drinking, but it just worked out. But I tell you, it was absolutely massive. There was all these big rooms with different dance floors and different... And they're all nice people, do you know what I mean? It wasn't a scanger hole at all. They're all well dressed and right for the night. And I couldn't figure out why the taxi man, because I remember saying to Richard, I was going, why was he so hesitant? Probably because of the man at the door and stuff. He didn't mention you wouldn't get in.
Do you think you fit in there, sort of thing?
Yeah, but then what happened was we went to the door, and in the immediate lobby area, we were kind of sitting there, and all the drag queens came in.
Oh.
And I was going, oh, this is mental. This is great. And I had my eye on this girl, right? Yeah. And we got talking to them, and they're all dressed up, God knows what. It was hilarious, and they're all really nice, like. And they're so perceptive, because one of them says, "You're looking at that girl, aren't you?" And I went, yeah, I don't want to, I don't want to be, I don't like approaching women, like that. And he just got the two of us talking, and I just thought it was so warm. He was so nice. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. The way they did it with such finesse and skill, I didn't feel embarrassed at all. We had a great night. I didn't get together with her, unfortunately, but still, we had a great night. So we were there for ages. Then they left. I think they went to some other party. This is like coming up to 2 o'clock in the morning now. And then we went up to this big hall, and it was thousands. It seemed like 1,000 people in a rave. And that got started. So it was incredible. Best night ever. No?
Oh, yeah. No, sometimes you just have to, you go and you chance your arm, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to take a risk, don't you?
Absolutely.
I'll not forget that night. It was most interesting. So not everything in London closes at 10 o'clock, folks. We're looking. Yeah, it was just so busy. It was like, wow. Oh, there we go. There's the F-16. We got hard light. Hard Light giving us a well-earned escort.
Excellent.
Very nice, Headlight. Very nice. Let's zoom in there and have a look at you. Look at that. That's my favourite military aircraft. I feel bad. DCS Dux doesn't come on anymore. I think he's annoyed at me. Because he thought we had to fight.
You have an F-18. I have a Spitfire. Inca is just behind me.
Wow. Look at the sound of it. This is stunning. Gives a wing waggle there. Hard Light. Wing waggle, please. I wonder is he watching? Or she? Or me, anybody? Go on, Hard Light, if you're watching, give it a wing waggle.
It's like in-car flight information here with me in the Spitfire.
Oh, cool.
It's just fantastic.
I can't see the Spitfire. My community folder is not connected. Very nice, Hard Light, very nice. Where am I going? Look at the desert now with all these colours.
And what's really impressive is like I'm descending here like a badass out of hell, like, you know, and he stays with me.
Oh yeah, very good, very skilled. I'm not too high at all.
Very impressive, I have to say.
I wonder what height the ground is at. Anyway, we'll go down to 5,000 feet for starters. 5,000 feet. Oh, we'll go 4. If we hit the deck, well, we'll go 3.7. How about that? Very nice views. We're getting some cloudage up ahead. A little bit of cloudage way off in the distance, folks.
I'm actually very impressed how they rendered the desert. Like, you know, it's like,
yeah,
it looks really, really nice.
I wonder what's stuck on the ground. I'm going to go down to the ground here. Let me disconnect from the airplane and have a look. Speed up the old camera. Let's have a look. It does look fantastic the way it's rendered, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm like on the deck there, and it looks absolutely. Yeah. We're going a couple of 100 feet in the air, and that is absolutely stunning, isn't it? Wow. I wonder how these people, you know, they do the Dakar. Do they still do the Dakar rally?
Yeah.
Oh, they still do it, do they?
Oh, absolutely. But they don't do it in Africa anymore because of some
kidnappings,
local tribal issues.
Where do they do it now?
They're doing it actually in South America. The likes of Chile and whatnot.
Is there deserts in Chile?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, interesting. I mean, I don't know how to do it because, first of all, the heat. I couldn't do the heat. Never mind the motorbike riding in the cars and stuff. The heat, that's the end of me.
It's either or, like, you know, it's like, never mind the motorbike, but it's like, you know, if you're in a car and all that sort of stuff, like, you know, it must be boiling.
Yeah. You need to acclimatise to that heat. You need to get. I know I would. I'm at Southern. I'm built for the ice, basically. I'll take the cold. Or I'll take the heat.
The cold is fine.
Yeah.
So we start to slow him down now.
Four and a half thousand feet will do for now, folks. Look at that. It must have rained here recently. I see a bit of greenery here in the desert. And this photo was taken of the Earth's surface, the desert surface.
It's moldy sand.
Yeah. Moldy sand, yeah. Charlie Mac 0123, welcome. And you're continuously saying Scotty 142 Pilot Cat. I don't know what that means over and over again, but hello to you, Charlie. I'll call you Charlie. Say a normal hello there, Charlie Mac. Greetings. Please hit the like button. Thank you, Will I Am. Don't forget to thump that like button. Apparently, it does stuff. Camera going here. Let's get the recorder going because I forgot the last time. Takes a while to load the off-flight recorder now for some reason. There we go, and recording the flight for the landing, and we're taking our final turn now.
I'm just slowing down like a bastard of hell so that I make the turns.
Broke something here. Am I too late to program something in here in the old thing here? Frog. Arrival.
Now you want to go approach.
Flight plan. I don't know how to use it.
No, you go procedure, or you go in the flight plan. You go procedure, and then you select the approach.
Okay. So the flight plan. Procedure.
So. And now I'm on the glide scope.
I'm a bit late for this now, aren't I, folks?
For ILS approach 08 Zulu.
I don't know what I did there, but we're on the localizer now. And we're under the glide slope. Let's see if it does this. I'm going to do this automatically now, folks. Right, I got it in time.
So,
I like the old school localizer. That pleases me. We're on the localizer anyway. Below the glide slope, so let's see how this works.
So we are there now. How far are we out? We are out about half a mile out. Let's drop the gear.
It's a mad place in the middle of nowhere, lads. Look at this. Just desert. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, I didn't arm something. Okay, let's do it manually then. Autopilot off. Autopilot off. Let's get on it. I haven't done this for ages, so what I'm going to do, folks, is we can look at the recording. Take a bit of power off.
So.
Let's do this.
So.
The old school way.
I'm right on the ball.
I've done this for a while, actually. Okay. There we go. Let's get that. How many feet per minute with this do? Maybe 800 feet a minute. Put up and Danny there.
Oh.
Danny.
The localizer died on me for some reason.
Oh.
So.
I'm going under it again. I didn't really prepare for this.
So, but anyway, we fly it manually.
Way out of trim.
First stage of flaps.
It is not strong. What is that? 16 knots crosswind, folks. Now, if you don't know what I'm looking at here, I've got to keep that time there. And we've got to keep this line straight. 800 feet I'm going to do. Not 9. Come on. It's very jerky. Very jerky.
So, autopilot is off.
Please.
We fly manually in. Happy days. Drop the power.
Flaps. We've got 800 feet a minute, please. Come on. I haven't done this for God knows. I haven't done this for very, very, very long time. You gotta keep your eyes moving.
Still on the ball. It's like full flaps, full flappy flaps.
Oh, he's at the last minute. It throws itself down. Ah, it's so choppy. It's just don't go half scale on me. Don't go half scale. Dare you go half scale? Don't go half scale. That's a fail in my book.
We're just a wee bit above the glide scope now. It's like this. That is fine.
Yeah,
So we're back right on the money.
We're getting really close now. We're actually gonna hit the ground there. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Just get on the centre line. I'm gonna add a bit of power here to float a little bit. There we go. Oh, it's very choppy.
I'm not gonna do any floaty.
It's very twitchy in pitch. I'm doing floaty because I want to get the centre line. Get on the centre line, grip centre. Forget about that. So you can't feel the crosswind.
It's a wee bit of crosswind, not much.
There we go. There we go. Oh, it's just weird the way my camera is sitting. Oh, it really blows you off the runway. Wind. Sure, start light. It really does.
And we're on the ground, and we have stopped. Happy days.
Very messy on the ground. It's very messy.
What you talking about, very messy?
The flight simulator is very messy on the ground with regards to taxi.
No, before I taxi off, right, stop where you are and look where I am and where I am on the runway.
That's
right on the center line, as it is supposed to be.
I know. Well, I have to say, I think that was rather good, seeing as I haven't done an ILS approach on the flight simulator for 8 months. Could be a year.
No, look where my ILS approach brought me.
Yeah, well done. But you had it all in automatic.
No. It broke on me. I had to do it manually, right?
And practicing.
Look where the center line is, mate.
Very nice. Yeah, you're right on it too. You're right on it. You're right.
Know, there's no
That's where the ILS will actually bring you down if you did. That's where it's.
There's no messing about it.
ILS there? Can we actually see the instruments? Yeah, very good, Grand Click. Yeah, very good.
Right, you know, it's like.
Yeah, hats off to you. I tip my hat to you.
It's no bars at all. Like, there's no complication. It's just excuses.
Welcome, Revan. Revan Shine is here. It looks like Revan Shine is a local on Flight Simulator. I'd say he's a local lad. No one flies here, and he sees all us coming in. Maybe he's with us. I don't know. Black Knight says that was oil refineries you were looking at Oscar Yankee Bravo November coordinates, and he gives us coordinates. So well done, Black Knight. It was an oil refinery. Where's all the roads? How do they get the oil out of there?
Well, it's like the flight in and out.
Oil?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Why not?
Oh, you can't fly oil. Jesus.
Well, you can.
But maybe there are roads, just didn't pick them up. I don't know. Maybe they're just dirt roads. We didn't see them.
Maybe they just have long pipes.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, well there again, of course, yeah. Maybe they have pipes. You know.
They just need to get there, like, you know, and they're using a plane to get there.
Have I missed everybody? Oh, here comes Johnny C coming in the Beechcraft. We'll get one of you guys in, then we'll do a quick replay, Karen Clink, okay?
Okie dokie.
Johnny C's coming in his approach. I'm surprised that the ILS down so low quite well, actually. Because I haven't done it for quite some time.
I know, it's like...
I wonder what an instructor would think of that.
You see, I don't know, you would have to ask the instructor.
I mean, when I say an instructor, I mean an IOR instrument rated instructor. I'd say that was the best ever. I am an instructor. I know what you mean.
You left the door wide open, mate.
I did, and I'm going to stop digging. I'm going to stop trying to dig my way out of that one. I'm pretty much an instructor. I think the instructor would think that's the most amazing thing he's ever seen in his life.
Absolutely.
I would concur in that.
It was absolutely fantastic.
It was absolutely amazing. Considering I haven't done it for so long, that means I have the right stuff. That's what I'm saying. And that's what that means. Because usually when you leave it for a long time, you get really messy, you know?
Yeah,
I didn't even have the right speeds right now. I worked down to maybe 200 feet.
Just go with it. And you know, I didn't do a short field landing. That was a normal landing. That was a normal landing.
Very good. You've been practicing currently, I can tell. It does help, doesn't it? It does really helps. When you're practicing it, like, do you see how you improve though? I had it so I did it 1 week and it was X-plane, it was years ago, and I put the weather down to 0 so you couldn't see even though you had landed, and it was a lot of effort. Then I got it down so I put you could see out the cockpit and I'd be on the runway. Do you know what I mean? And that's practice, so you don't even see, just do the rollout, etc. You're on the runway. There's Wild Titan 72 on the TBM 9, TBM 8 actually. He's gone for the 8.
That's TBM 8, yeah.
Very nice. Very nice, well tightened. Very good. Oh. Does he have problems? Is it just me? No, he's got it. He's sorted it out there. He's not moving. There you go, folks. We'll leave Falcon 9. We'll get Falcon 9s in. And then we'll... Because I know you all have a work day tomorrow. You all have a work day tomorrow. It's 22:20 here, though. This over here. Fuel. Of course, fuel's cheap, so they've got all these fueling stations. Look. At each... Like, they don't have one like normal airports.
No.
Right? They got loads of fueling stations.
Oh, yeah. It's like...
Saudi Arabia.
Why would you have to like taxi around to get a wee bit of fuel? Like, you know, it's like
just have it at every parking spot.
Bring the fuel to the plane and off. That's
hilarious. Got so much money. It's just amazing how much money America has because they're pretty much giving it to them. Do you know? Give them loads of money. Their oil. There you go, folks. We have done it again. We are now
in Saudi Arabia.
You know what? And we won't be here too long because... Oh, that was zooming in here. Where are we? Let's zoom out here. Yeah, it's not like Africa. We've got maybe 2 trips left. Maybe 2 trips left, and then we're at, depending where Carnival King brings us, of course. If you wanted to go straight out over the Gulf Sea here, we'd maybe 2 trips. Do you know? Whereas Africa, it was I don't know, a couple of months, wasn't it, folks?
Who knows?
Sorry?
Who knows where it takes us?
Who knows where it takes us, folks? Folks, thank you very much. And thank you very much too, no, not a lot, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Colin to me. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. And Colonel Clink, thank you very much for another brilliant flight plan, for bringing us around the world.
I hope everybody enjoyed it, and we shall see you next time.
Yeah. And it's going to get interesting now when we get out of, you know, it's going to get interesting now when we get to those hilly areas. So, folks, do you know what?
I wouldn't bring you anywhere dangerous, would I?
Yes, you will. So there you go, folks. Thank you so much. Thank you, Producer Buttons. And, folks, thank you very much. We'll be on again. Thankfully, everything's working now for me. So, folks, we'll see you next Sunday, 2100 hours on the North European server. Have a great week. You're due a great week. The storm has passed. You know, so summer's coming. So happy days, folks. And we will see you next week at 2100 hours on the North European server Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Absolutely. See you next time, folks. Have a good one.
Ciao, ciao, folks.